Parents should be involved in the education of their children. I have a communication officer, and I told her, document every complaint. So many of us, when parents come, they complain, we fight them. Why are you fighting parents? School is like hospital. Complaint can be about the health, relationship of teacher and student, relationship of pupils and pupil, relationship of teachers with students. It can be about learning. You are, as a school, you are there to solve problems. Document every day. I told my communication officer, document every cause, the reason for the call, the complaint of every parent. The complaint of every parent becomes a project. And I call. Don't leave calling. Don't leave calling to your teachers alone. Personalized communication. Most times as a school, what we do well is we report negative behavior. The positive one, in our school, we can have a project in our school that at least in a half term, we will write a letter home about one beautiful thing that child does. A child that has the habit of picking litters in class, that is a good leadership quality that we can elaborate. A child that will stand to teach the others, we can make a letter about it. A child that finishes the assignment, that does it on time, that is something we can report home. A child that is always smiling, then we can elaborate on that. So don't let, by the time you call, don't let the call be, you've not paid the school fees, your child was dirty today, and so on and so forth. If you communicate with your parent as a school owner or school leader, at least personally once in a time, they feel belong. And they will never take that children away from your school. I was told, a parent went to a big school in Lagos, and he said, my child, what can you say about my child? The class teacher couldn't say anything about the child. That was the end of that child in that school. He went to the principal. My child, he said, my child is lost in the midst of, in the school. My child, this school doesn't befit my child. In those days, until you get to school, parents will come from Port Harcourt for visiting day. But now, for visiting day, yes, and for PTA meeting. In the last 2 years, that is part of the good things that COVID did, is online PTA that we do. At times when a child is not doing well, I call the father, I call the mother. June last year, I had a meeting with the parent of a child. The child was in Grange, was in Green Springs, was in Caleb before they brought the child to our school. Bad behavior, bad character. I called the man, I called the woman. That your child, that was the 3rd meeting we had. He said no other school has ever done this, so we complain. No school has ever called. Then, during the process of the meeting, he said, me, I'm working. My wife is the one that should take care of all these things. The mother is the one that is not doing her work. I say, hey, now I know the problem that this child has. I say, sir, you are the problem of your child. But I will take it up. I will take, he was angry, but then I've passed the message. So we must build relationship. Wherefore are in relationship, in engaging the parent. Reach out to them. Reach out to them. Make sure that you put a call through at least to one parent, the parent of a child, at least once in half term, to ask about the family, about the health, about the thing that the child has done is not doing well, and about the thing, about very good things that the child is doing well, and about things they can do. About that child, the way I'm looking at this child, though, is going to be a pilot, is going to be an aeronautical engineer, and so on and so forth. Then send Friday highlight. You can okay, I say reach out, respect. The first thing is to respect them. They want to be respected regardless. Then you reach out. You reach out regularly. Then when they ask question, if they send mail or call or complain, document complaint. Document complaint. Let them send SMS of what they are not happy about. Let them send it to you. May not even be true, but you take time to call them back to explain some of their reason for being a child is not paying school fees. You send the child home. The parent may be angry, but when he reach out to you, when he or she reaches out to you, call them. Why are they not paying school fees? What if you try this business? You need absolutely nothing to start. The parent that I say I woke up, I told her, I say, you see, if you can cook, Bayelsa people, they have good soup. Go and start to cook. Start a laundry. Like I told you about groundnut. Everybody wants to pay fee. So, for you to connect to parents, you need update from teachers. So, start a process. Teachers, I want you to update me weekly or monthly about the child in the class. You don't need update on results alone. You need update about various things. And as they are updating you, you are calling parents, you are also giving them update. The parent concern, I've mentioned that. And at the end of the day, the student will benefit, the student will be happy. The student will be happy. So our connectedness with the school should not start and end at the PTA. We must engage parents. Parents want to feel informed. They want to feel included. If you have a project in your school, let them own it. During the COVID era, we did something. Why other schools are saying children should go and bring COVID report that they don't have COVID when government say we should resume school. What we did, we put together medical doctor, pharmacists, parents that are laboratory technologists, we put them together. We say parent medical advisory committee. We had a meeting. We had a meeting. We want to resume. We knew what we wanted to do. I've already told one to okay, we are going to have a committee. This is what I want you to drive. I want you to drive resumption. What do you feel about coming to school with tests? He said, waiting. They do tests today before they leave the testing venue. They catch COVID. They come to school with a clean slate that there's no COVID. But they already have COVID. I beg. Throw tests. We are not resuming with tests. They have money for the test. So another one, a dentist say, I've opened my clinical. I say, okay, we are having a meeting. When we get to that meeting, drive it. They are the one that will drive it. And we have tech tools now. They want to feel invited. Parents want to feel invited. They want to feel respected. They want to feel valued. They want to give them award. Let them own this end of the year activity. Have a protocol manager, ceremonial committee. Give them posts. They will carry the thing on their head. At times, we want to run program in our school. No money, co-curricular activity. I chose matrons and patrons of co-curricular activities among the parents. They sponsor program up to the tune of 3-4 million. I just tell the children, we want to do this. What can we do? I've been writing letter to parents that okay, children, they want to do road safety. Pay this amount, 15,000, 20,000 to kit the children. Only 2 have paid. But I involved some parents as patron and matron. I involved their children. Within 2 weeks, they contributed 3 million. So they want to feel valued. Disengagement is often due to confusion or lack of clarity. You know what gives parents joy? Let them feel happy about their children. They will be happy about your school. Yes, some children have problems. Some children have problems. I call a parent one day, I say, your child doesn't like doing assignment. But you know what? He finished his note and he finished copying, writing his note, writing his assignment at 2 a.m. in the middle of the night. Hey, one day something else happened. The parent wanted to take the child. I wasn't the principal then. He was waiting at the reception. Then she started talking to herself that if I take this child now, how will I be able to take her at home? They are taking care of her in school better than I can do at home. So you must be able to sell yourself to parents. They give them value for the money they are paying. But if you let them feel that it is just the money you needed, they will not feel happy about it. I told the parent, this is what we have done about the future career. Now I'm talking about marriage to them. Because I'm bringing up children for life. I want to launch a life path program. I'm preparing them for life because marriages are breaking. So it is now in school, in secondary school, that we should start putting it in their mind the type of wife they want to be, they should be, the type of husband they should be. And as I'm doing that, I'm not keeping it to myself, I'm telling the parents. I woke up 3 a.m. today because of the problem of a parent with her husband. That one, repete. So you look at them, the children, when children come to school and they are feeling gloomy, a lot of them are having trouble. A lot of children who are misbehaving, they have problem at home. Either daddy and mommy are having problem. So when you call a lot of children that are failing, as either being molested or mommy and daddy are fighting, I tell you 100%, if they are failing, they are not doing well, they are shy, they can't talk in school, it's either they are being. So now when they come to school, you now add your own omoburuku kolekowe, you can't do assignment, this and that. You make their lives miserable. Love, if you practice love to the children, love can never fail. If a child is not doing well, extend the hand of love to the child, then always inform the parents. Inform parents, let them know what is happening. Man brought to me each time I saw her, because of talk about the problem in her home. At times I will run. Later I had to face. I say, okay, I will look for she's married, but the first son needed a parent. Both of them are doing a very bad job. So I know somebody that I can connect her to in the US. So that was what I was busy doing. So you are everything. This child is no longer in our school, but because I felt concerned, interested, she had to take the other children that are not in our school to bring them in the school, because she has somebody who will help her to parent our child and also parent her too. I say we can use tech tools, school portal, to reach parents. Train your teachers. As we are training you, train them. Let them have an anecdotal record about the attitude of children in school. Let each teacher submit a report, weekly report about students to you. Adaleni, Mommy Baraka, your child did well in school today. Help me give him one biscuit at home and a big kiss and a big hug. That parent, will he hate you or hate your school? He will hate you. Mommy Sikiru, your child, this child in my class, is going to be an engineer. You don't need to write it. Whether peradventure the parent over there is uneducated, you can drop a voice note. We just listen to the video. Millionaire or lalomoyin, that your child in my class is the millionaire tomorrow. They will not hate your school. They can't fight your school. Parents fight school because there is no connection. But when you connect with them, they cannot leave your school. They will stay glued to your school. Empower. I've said you need to train them. Somebody wasn't making money. She was always fighting the husband. My friend now called her, another teacher, and say, come, you're always talking bad about your husband. Start frying, roasting groundnut. The last time I saw that woman roasting groundnut, she was roasting about 5 paint buckets daily, and she will call boys and girls around the street to help her peel the groundnut. So you train parents. So she became an entrepreneur from 1 derica of groundnut to 5 paint bucket. By now maybe she's already carrying sack, and she employs the boys around the street to peel. So you teach them business, you listen to them. If parents are not paying school fees, why are they not paying school fees? There's no money. So what are you doing about it? It is not enough that you shout on them, I'm going to pay my teachers, I'm going to do. Invite the wife, invite the husband. What is happening in your home? One day I call a parent. I say, how are you helping your husband? That was when she opened up, and I took up her case. So you train them, you train the parent. They will never, and the parent that will train to start roasting groundnut, will she ever leave our school for another school? It's not possible. It's not possible.
Amaka's fathers work offshore. Her mother runs a shop and isn't illiterate. She doesn't attend PTA meeting or log into the school app. When Amaka was asked during a leadership section, do your parents support your schooling? She said, no. Other parents come to school. Mine don't. Maybe school isn't important to them. Her class teacher was shocked. Amaka was a bright child, but her emotional disconnect was affecting her confidence.
So, what the school did? They started recording short video updates, featuring students in activities, and send them to parents via WhatsApp in English and audio voice note, format for non-literate parents. Amaka's mother proudly shared the video with her neighbor. That week, she walked into the school just to say thank you. Yes, so she was happy. She told all the neighbors, see what the school of my child has done. So let me close with this. Not a new app. We are in the age of tech. SMS, voice note, video messages can move your school forward if you use it very well. But that is not even the most important. It is a connected parent who feels that they belong. If you are not connected with them, they will tell you, maybe it is the rich you like, or it is those who give you money that you like. What we are taking away today is that parents can be loyal to you, and your student can do better, and that it takes the whole village to bring a child if we connect with the parents. Good afternoon.
That was a powerful transformational.
I'm Mrs. Rebecca Adeyemo, the Director of Education of Trinity International College. I'm none of the facilitator for the job crafting teaching profession 9.0. We started this event 9 years ago, and this is the 9th edition.